Alright then, so in this next stage what we're going to do is insert this corner that's on the final one we need to do on each of these lower faces, and the edge that's attached to it. Now I'm going to show you this a different way to the way I normally do it. The way I normally do it is using F2L methods, but that's a bit beyond the scope of what I intended this tutorial to be. Trying to teach you how to use F2L would take me quite a long period of time, and it's a bit beyond this video's scope, as I said. So what I'm going to do is show you a method that was actually shown to me by somebody else. I'll provide a link to her video and channel so you can look that up for yourself if you wish to do so. If you know F2L, then please feel free to use that method. It does come in a lot handier, but I'm going to show you a method where it is actually still F2L, but it's a little bit simpler to implement than me trying to teach you the whole of F2L. Having said all that, if you don't know F2L, I do strongly encourage you to go ahead and learn it at some point, because it does come in handy in many situations, not just on 3x3s. So I definitely recommend you learn it at some point, just because like as I said, it does come in handy on a number of puzzles. Okay then, so what we need to do first of all is get a corner inserted as we've got here. I've actually got lucky and one's in place, so that's easy. You can do that by intuition, but I will show you in a minute how we go about it anyway. But you should be perfectly capable of inserting that yourself as it is. So get it in the right spot, in the right place as it is there. We then need the edge to go above it, which is green-red, which I can see straight away is here. So let's just put that onto the top layer and move it away and replace his face. Okay, so the next thing we do is match this edge piece up with the colour it belongs on in its current orientation. So you can see that it belongs to the red. We've got the red sticker showing here, so we just match it up on the red face, and like that. And then we perform this sequence. It needs to go down to the left here, so the first thing we do is move it one more place off to the right, as so. So it's now sort of opposite where it needs to go. We then do this. This is going to be L, F, R, and U. So we do L, U. Sorry, let me just start that again because I've said it wrong. We do L prime, U, L. You can see that's actually matched up those two pieces that we want, and then we insert those two pieces together. We do a U, F, U prime, F prime, and that's as simple as that. And that's inserted both those pieces into the spot where they belong. So next we need to move on to the next one. We need to put this corner here. We need the red, purple, brown corner. Let's see where that is. It's around the back here. So let's see what we've got. It's just go in this spot here. I can see that if I move it one spot further across, do an R, we can then just insert it in the right direction, and in it goes. I can see straight away the brown red edge pieces here, so we'll do exactly the same again. Match it up with the colour it belongs to. Again, it needs to go over to the left, so do exactly the same again. Move it one more spot away from the spot it needs to go into, so it's over here on our R face, and do exactly what we just did. So it's L prime, U, L, which matches the two pieces together. Another U, F, U prime, F prime, and once again that's now, both of those pieces are now in position. Next corner is brown, green, blue, which is here. So we put it in front, and that would have now going simple as that. We need the brown blue edge piece, and thankfully this now works the other way, which is what we wanted. This brown blue now needs to go down to the right. So it's a very similar sequence, but everything's kind of reversed on the U face. We move it one to the left to move it opposite the spot where it needs to go. When it was needed to go this way, we moved it one to the right, away from the spot that it needs to go. So we perform very similar sequence, but the U-turns are reversed. So you do an R, U prime, R prime, which once again matches them up. One more U prime, then we do an F prime, U, F to insert them. So as you can see, it's a very simple sequence of moves. We've got 2 more left, so blue, orange, pink, which is right here in front of me. Let's see, we'll go in like that. We need the blue pink edge piece, which is right here. It's going to go to the right, so move it away over to the left, opposite where it needs to go. So doing R, U prime, R prime to match them together. 1 more U prime, then we do F prime, U, F to insert them. And the final one is pink, green, yellow, which is around the back here, which goes in as like so. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's right. Okay, so the pink green edge is over here, match it with the green face, move it 1 spot further away from where it needs to go, off to the right, and do the L prime, U, L, U, F, U prime, F prime, and that's all 5 now in position. So now we need to apply those techniques to the Hexaminx over here. Now we are at the same stage here. We've got this yellow face where everything is still jumbled is going to be our U face, and each one of these slots needs a corner and the edge piece associated with it. Now I'm going to start here because I've got the blue-white corner piece in the correct position, so I don't need to go hunting for it, but it needs rotating. So let's just remove it momentarily to the U face so we can turn it around just like we would on the regular Hexaminx. Let's see, it can be a bit more difficult to figure out exactly how we insert it when compared to the regular Hexaminx. We need to just rotate it around. Like so. And we need the edge pieces single blue colour, which is over here, so let's just put that into our U face, rotate it off the face it was on, move that back. Now obviously with this comb we can just match it up with either of the centres. It doesn't matter which, because either of them fits. It doesn't matter which orientation it's on. So I'm going to start with it on the L face. So what I need to do is move it 1 turn, obviously it needs to go down to the right from there, so 1 turn to the left to move it another spot further away, and we do exactly what we were doing before. We're doing R, U prime, R prime, which matches them up just the same as it did on the Hexaminx. 1 more U prime, F, U, F prime, inserts it. The one thing I didn't say on the regular Hexaminx actually is if you know the beginner's method for inserting the edges, that's no good on this. It does work on regular Hexaminxes, but on super Hexaminxes it actually rotates the centre, so you lose the orientation of the centres. Now you can do it like that, but you have to keep doing the movement sequence over and over and over again, which is just a very long-winded way of doing it. This one is much quicker. Okay then, so next one is, well, I'll do this one as well, this orange blue, where once again the piece is in position but oriented incorrectly, so I'll just do basically the same thing again, put it into the top layer, and I've actually kind of got lucky there. It's matched up with the edge it belongs to, but since I'm trying to show you how to insert them, I'm actually going to split them up again, because that kind of, you don't want any lucky solves on that when I'm trying to teach you how to solve the puzzle. So I'll just put the orange blue into the top layer there and move it out of the way so it doesn't match up with the corner it belongs with when I bring it out. So let's bring the orange one out now, because we need to rotate it around, so let's put it back above the spot where it goes, and keep rotating things around until it goes back in the correct orientation, like so. Alright, so the orange blue is now here. So what we do is the same again. We match it up with the centre it goes above. It doesn't need to be exactly aligned with the centre, just needs to be into the right position. You can see that it is above the blue now, and it needs to go down to the left. So we did what we're doing before. We move it one spot further away from the position it belongs in, and we then do I've lost my orientation, which does happen sometimes with these puddles. I need an L turn. Sorry about that, I lost my orientation momentarily about which was going to be my L face. It's this orange centre here. If this is my U face, that's my L face, and that's going to be my F face. So it's L prime, U, L. See, that's now matched them up. One more U. It's F, U prime, F prime, and that's inserted them. Okay then, so next we've got the orange, green, yellow corner piece, we can see is above it there. So let's see about inserting that in the correct position. Get my U face in the right place, and then we can start moving it around. You can see that it's not going to go into the right orientation yet, so we need to rotate it around more. So try that one. Let me know if I'm looking at the right piece. There it is. Alright then, so I want the yellow orange edge piece, which is in the correct position but oriented incorrectly, so we need to just remove that. So if we do a R and an F, that will separate it from the corner at the moment, and just spin it out of the way. F prime, R prime, and that's got our orange yellow edge piece in the top layer. Turn it around as we were before to oh, hang on, I've need to match it up with the centre it belongs to. So it's matched up with the yellow, and it needs to go down to the right. So we do exactly what we did before. This is going to be my F face, this is going to be my L face, so this is my R face. So I need to move it one turn away from the R face, as I was doing before, and then we then do all the same things we were doing on the Hexaminx. So it's R, U prime, R prime, which matches them up. One more U prime, F prime, U, F to insert them. Yellow, red, green. Got the corner here. You can see actually I've got the red, yellow edge piece in position. If you know F2L, that'll be quite easy to insert. If you know full F2L, but I'm just going to put the corner in like I normally would. So, like so. And that's brought the yellow red edge piece out here, so we'll do all the same things one more time. Line it up with the centre it belongs to. It needs to go down to the left, so this is going to be my R face, and that's going to be my F face. So this is going to be my L face, and that's going to be my F face. I do apologise. So move it one more turn away from where it belongs, and we do the L prime, U, L, let's match them together. One more U, and then F, U prime, F prime. Put them in the position. And finally, the very last one here, which is going to need the two colour red and blue corner piece, which is over here. So we need to put that into the spot it belongs in, like we have done all the others. And that's not rotated correctly, so take it past the spot and do it one more time. Still not oriented, so take it past the spot and bring it back again, and this final one should put it oriented it correct. Oh, nope. Right. What am I doing? It's better. I must have gone past the right orientation there, but oh well. Alright, so red, blue edge piece is over here. So one last time, line it up with the centre it belongs to. It needs to go down to the right. So this is going to be my L face. This will be my F face with the red centre. So move it one notch away from where its centre is. Sorry, this will be my R face, and this will be my F face. I'm doing it on the right, of course I am. So it's R, U prime, R prime, matches them up. One more U prime, and we do F prime, U, F. And you can see that's now done, and all we have now left to solve is our up face. Everything else is now done, and we're getting towards the end of this tutorial. Okay guys, oops, sorry. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for the final part of this video. Take care now, bye.